Hi everyone, I'm Lurdhu Nilofer, Assistant Professor at Department of Computer Science with Cyber Security. Today we are going to see about the topic is constructor and destructors in Python programming. So what is constructor in Python? A constructor is a special method that called automatically when an object is created from a class. The main role of constructor is to initialize the object and setting it the attributes of state. We have to create a constructor. We have used two methods in constructor, a new method and init method. The new method is the constructor that creates a new instance of a class, while the init method is initializer that set up the instance attributes after the creation. This method works together, manage the object creation and initialization. Constructor, what is constructor in Python? And constructor, the new method in constructor. The new method, this method responsible for creating an instance of a class. It allocates the memory and return the object to return the new object. It's a called uncalled before init method. So we have to create an init method. So to creating a new instance of a class before the init method. For example, def is a keyword, class is a keyword, class name, then def is a keyword of function, then we have to create a new method for class is the first parameter of the instance, then we have to pass the parameters. Instance is the object, so object name, the attributes, then class and first parameter of a method constructor, then we have put the init method, then we have to put the first parameter of a class, then return instant. So we have to take output of class instance. What is the class name? The init method in constructor, the init method is used to initialize the new created instance, and it's commonly used in the constructor in Python. It's called immediately after the object is created by new method, and it's responsible for initializing attributes of instance. The init method is a common method. We have to use commonly used in init method in constructor. Class class for example, class name, def is a keyword, and init is a constructor. We have to construct a method, then self is a instant, then we have to pass a parameter. Self is a class instance dot attributes, and then we have to declare a value. Then the types of constructor is default. Number one is default constructor. Default constructor does not take any parameters. Then self. In this default constructor, the self is only one parameter in the program. It initializes the object with the default object. For example, class is a keyword. Class car, class name, def, init method. Then we init method. So we have to create an instance of self, initialize the car with default attributes. So we have to call self dot make, then we have to declare values of variable, then start instance self dot the variable, then variables value, then self is a instant dot year is a variable, then 2020 is a values. Creating an instant using the default constructor. How do we create a default constructor? Car is a class name, then car is a method, then print car class name, then variable name, then print class name, variable name. So we have to get the output of values. What is making self dot variable 1 make. So what is the makes value Toyota. What is this model? The variable model equal Corolla. What is the year variables value is 2020. Next, parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor accept all arguments to initialize the object's attributes with a specific value. In in default constructor, its a default constructor is not allowed to other parameters without self. It's only allow the self parameter, but the parameterized constructor we have to we have to put more than two parameters in an instance. For example, class car. Car def is a keyword. The init method we have to declare the init method. Then self is an instant. Then we have to parameter. We have to put a parameter inside the selves. So parameter 1 is make, 2 is model, 3 is year. Initialize the car without specific attributes. So we have to don't give a special car models or for like default constructor. So we have to put a instant name, then a parameter name. So we have to call parameter. We have to get automatically the car's name. So print self dot model equal model self dot year. So creating an instance using the parameterized constructor car equal car. We have to give a attributes of cars details. Then print car class name dot, it's a parameter. Then we have to print car is a class, then parameter, then print car dot here, it's a parameter. So we have to get the output of this program Honda Civic 2022. That what the destructor in Python. Destructor are called when an object gets destroyed. The destroy mean we have to delete the object of the program. We have to use the destructor in Python. The destructor are not needed as much in C++ because Python has a garbage collector that handles memory management automatically. So we have to the method of del underscore del method is known as a destructor method in Python. It's called when in reference to the object have been deleted. For example, when an object the garbage collector. For example, def underscore delete method, then instance body of the destructor. We have to delete the object of the destructor. For example program, the Python for example program for a destructor, the class name is employee, initializing def init functions, then self is the first parameter of constructor, print employee creator, then deleting calling destructor, deleting def we have to put a function method keyword, then the delete function we have to declare a delete function, then self method, then print the constructor call employee deleted. Object 1 equal we have to call a employee, then delete object. So we have to get the output of this program employee created, then destructor call. After the destructor call, the employee deleted. So these are the constructor and destructor in Python. So I hope you understand what is constructor and its type and its functions, and destructors and its function, how to we are using in the Python program. Hope you understood. Thank you.